I still kept on struggling anyhow, trying to find my way back. But then COVID came, everything got closed. As far as my movie business is concerned, easy and fast internet is also one reason has which became a reason for me to close my business. And obviously competition also came in my hometown. There used to be my cinema only. I kind of had monopoly in the business of movies. But recently, two, three new cinema popped up, and internet has also hurt the business badly. And then demonetization was announced, and then COVID came, so the situation got very tough and it became kind of impossible to run a movie hall. So I stopped it. Cafe is something which I started out of my interest. I built it right from the scratch, and I had very good aspiration also with my cafe. But unfortunately, the kind of city I reside in, there was hardly any response to business like cafe in this city, because it is still an underdeveloped and a kind of backward city where people are not into pizza and all still. Most of the people are still into samosas and kachoris. So unfortunately, the business of cafe also could not flourish. I could not make it work the way I wanted to work it. But when I was running cafe, I also started getting some realizations. I came to learn so many things when I actually went ahead and started working into the street, into the real business projects. This is why I always suggest my people, you, whoever is listening to me, that do not get stuck into the books only, because books tell you book stuff. But if you want to become street smart, it is the street where you need to get your lessons from, and you can get your lessons from street only when you will go and start working into the street. So when I was running a movie hall, throughout learning kept on going. When I actually started working on the project of cafe, I built it right from the scratch. I mean, I did everything which I could do to first begin it, to open it, and then to manage it, to run it. And during that phase also, when I was running cafe, I learned so many things about business, about human, and one thing was different in me among many others, that no matter what was going in my life, I never stopped reading. When I was running my cafe, I was reading books. When I was taking care of my movie hall, I was reading books. So my reading never stopped. So what actually happened, I was taking lessons from books, and I was learning on the street also. And whatever you're listening today is the outcome of that combination only. There are so many people. See, it is not only me who is out there doing business. There are way better people than I am, doing way better things, learning way more things on the street. But many of them are not into books. Many of them are not into recording videos. So I'm not boasting about myself. I'm not telling you that I'm somebody special. But if I have certain lessons to tell you, I can give you examples from my life. I can take the references from my life. So when I was out there working in the street, trying to build a financial life for myself, I kept on reading books. So my learning through books and my learning through street, my learning through books and my learning through street has been going parallelly, and both of them combined and made me this which you are watching today on internet, on this YouTube or Instagram. So there are so many lessons which I learned in street, when I was taking care of my cinema, when I was running my cafe. Then pandemic came, both of my businesses got closed, and I found myself in a situation where I was unable to see a future for myself. See, to survive a human life, you need money, and to need money, you need to be doing something. Without doing, you cannot make money, and without money, you cannot survive. So to survive, you need money. To earn money, you need to do something out in the market. You need to stay relevant in the market with some value which you can offer to the society, which you can offer to the world. So I was standing in a position during pandemic where I was unable to see a future for myself, where I was unable to find that what is next for me. So then my journey began, and I attempted so many things. I gave interviews at some places. I paid money to an abroad agency, an agency which can take me to Canada or maybe to Australia, somewhere outside Europe for a job. I paid money to them so that they can recruit me somewhere outside India. I was trying to give interviews in India only, and I was learning internet because I have been fascinated into technology since my childhood. Because this is the reason why I got myself enrolled into the course of BCA and MCA. I'm an MCA. What should I say? I'm somebody who has done MCA in my masters. Okay, so throughout my education, I've been taking computer education. After my 12th, I did BCA, and then I went for MCA. So I'm a computer guy, I'm a technology guy, and I had been into technology since my childhood. I don't know why. I think many of the men are like this only. We are very much into gadgets and technology. So I am also one of that guy who is very much into technology and gadgets. So right through my education, I've been learning computers, and I kept on doing it. In On Udemy, I take courses on digital marketing. On Udemy, I was learning so many things. I so I mean there are 3 4 courses I was learning through Udemy. I did a course on fitness. I did a course on English grammar. I did a course on coaching and counseling. I did a course on digital marketing, and I was learning all this when I was going through a phase where I was unable to see something for me in the future, and I was standing in a dilemma that what is next for me. So I tried multiple things. I gave interviews. I joined a consultancy so that they can recruit me, so that they can help me recruit somewhere in Europe or maybe in Canada. And I was already recording videos on internet, but unfortunately, actually what happened with me, I started recording videos on YouTube a long back. I think it's been 8 or 10 years since I've been recording videos on internet, on YouTube. I've been posting videos on YouTube. Actually, I started videos on YouTube around 10 years back, but just because I don't have full knowledge, I didn't have full knowledge about internet. Actually, I was unfortunately posting on a channel which was freezed. I did not know it during that time that if we do not use the channel for a long period of time on YouTube, the channel get freezed, and then it algorithm stopped working. So no matter how many videos you post on it, nobody is going to watch it. But my focus was on reading books, and just because I was reading books, I was getting these thoughts, and I was just recording videos and posting them on the YouTube ID which I created around 20 years back when I bought the first Android. No, actually, when Gmail came. Okay, I've been into computers since the early days. I've been into computers from the days when there was Yahoo, there was Orkut. Internet used to be very expensive. Internet used to be very slow. Dial-up connections I used. So I've been on internet since those days. So I created an ID on Gmail when Gmail was very new into the market, and then I kept on using that ID since those days because I'm not into changing my IDs very frequently. I do not like to change my phone number, my email IDs very frequently. So I created a Gmail ID around 15 20 years back and kept on using it. So just because I've been into reading, I've been into working, I was getting experiences, I was getting thoughts, I started recording videos, and very unfortunately I kept on posting those videos on a freezed channel. So my channel did not work. Nobody was watching my videos. I did not know it till very late. But somehow from somewhere I came to know my channel is freezed and I'm doing a mistake by posting all the videos here because these channels are not going to work. Algorithm is never going to catch up. So then I created new YouTube channels, and so this journey was going somewhere in the parallel. I was reading books, I was learning internet, and my Facebook got hacked. 2 3 profiles of my Facebook got hacked by hackers and has been taken away from me. You may find 2 3 pages on Facebook mainly with my name, but those pages are not with me anymore because some hacker, maybe from Pakistan, hacked into my profiles and got access to my pages from me, and now they are running those pages, they are using those pages. I was able to collect a number of followers on those pages, but unfortunately those pages got hacked, and some hacker from Pakistan took the access to those pages, and they took those pages away from me. So I've been working. I've been very fascinated into doing something on internet right from my teenage years. You can say I've been very fascinated into building a website right through my teenage days. You can say so I've been into everything and I've been trying multiple things. I gave interviews. I tried to get recruited. I tried to get myself recruited abroad. I was learning digital marketing. I was into e-commerce. I already started selling my used books on Amazon seller account. But obviously when you are selling used books, you are not making money out of it, because you cannot sell used books at the price of new books. So it was not generating any money to me, but I was already doing e-commerce. I was selling my used books on Amazon seller account already. So then I thought, let's do something on internet. So I started to find out. I started to do my research. First I finalized on selling clothes, but then I came to know that it would be a bit more hassle to sell clothes online, because I'll have to hire a photographer to get the pictures of the clothes clicked, because on e-commerce you need to post the pictures of clothes, and if the pictures will not be interesting, the sale would be affected. So I thought it would be a bit more of a hassle to begin with clothes, because I'll have to hire photographer, I'll have to get the pictures right. And when you are selling clothes on e-commerce, you'll have to allow returns no matter what, because if you'll not allow returns, there will be no sale. No buyer would like to buy from a seller who is not allowing to return or to refund the clothes. So then I finalized that let's begin with nutrition. This is why I started this brand Dapier, and I finalized on selling nutrition. But unfortunately, even this e-commerce of nutrition is not going well for me. I mean, the kind of sales I was expecting, I am unable to get that sales. I tried to sell it offline also. I tried to approach many distributors within my region only. So I came to know so many things about myself, about doing business. This is why I may not have succeeded in building a brand. I may not have succeeded in selling the nutrition, but I have succeeded in learning the lessons. Today, I can guide you people. If you are trying to build a business, if you are trying to begin something new. As far as business is concerned, I'm not only about relationship, dating, and women's psychology. I can guide you on running a business. I can guide you on building a business, because I have personal experiences. I have learned lesson not only through books, but through my experiences also, personal experiences. I've gone through so many things. And see, this is why I'm recording this video, to tell you that never be afraid of going ahead. If you can afford the risk, go and jump and do it. Never build attachment with cash money, I'm telling you. Because if you'll get yourself too attached with cash money, you will not be able to do anything new in your life. You will not be able to take any risk in your life. You will never be able to find out your true potential. If you want to know the true potential of yours, and if you want to elevate your life to that next level, you'll have to go out, take risk, give yourself exposures. And when you will go out, take risk, and try to give exposures to yourself, it will demand money from you. And if you will get yourself too attached with the cash money, you'll not be able to do it, and you'll get yourself stuck and on you'll get yourself stuck in that one level only where you are presently. If you want to break free from that level, and if you want to make the jump from that level to another, you'll have to go out, take risk and give yourself exposures. And when you will go out, take risk and give yourself exposures, it will demand money from you. So you cannot sit back building attachment with money. Be willing to throw money. Be willing to throw money, because then only you will be able to find something new for yourself. Then only you will be able to find a true potential of yourself. See, I'm telling you, I failed in running a cafe. I failed in building a brand. See, I'm not saying that my nutrition is not selling. Nutrition is selling, but the kind of sales I was expecting, I am unable to get it, and which was very much expected, because I am somebody new for you people, and my brand is also new for people. So when brand is new, when I am new, it was very much expected that sales will not be multifold. It is kind of impossible to get multifold sales for any product into the market right from the beginning. So do not mistake me. I'm not kind of telling you that it did not work. Okay. I am only telling you that I have learned so many things about myself and so many things about doing business when I have been going through the process of trying to build the brand. And after becoming aware of all the truths about myself and of all the truths about building a brand, I have decided that I am not going to continue with it, because I don't have enough money to burn on it, as just as I have told you. Without burning enough cash into the marketing and promotion, it is kind of impossible to get the required sales, to get the expected sales for your product or service. Only placing your shop in a market is not enough. If you want buyers and customers to come to your shop, you need to do a lot of marketing. And when you want to do marketing and promotion of your product, of your shop, of your business, of your service, you will require to burn a lot of money. So when you are planning to build a brand, you need to be ready with money. And if you don't have enough money, it is better you step back early without bringing more losses to yourself. There is theory of sunk cost fallacy. This is what the theory is about. As soon as you begin getting this feeling, as soon as you begin getting this realization that you are not made for it, or maybe that whatever you are trying to do is not easy or possible to do for a man like you. I have told you many times that be realistic. Motivational gurus tell you that everything is easy and everything is possible, but I suggest you to be realistic all the time. Humanity can go on Mars, but only through somebody like Elon Musk. You and me cannot help humanity to go on Mars with the kind of resources we have access to, with the kind of money and connection we have access to. So going to Mars is not impossible, but can we help humanity to go to Mars? No. Only somebody like Elon Musk can help humanity go to Mars. So you need to stay realistic. Even I agree on the phrase that everything is possible, but it will take a lot of time. It will take a lot of resources. It will take a lot of money. It will take a lot of connection. So everything is possible, but is it possible for a man like you? Will depend on your reality. So I'm not saying that brand cannot be built. I'm not saying that nutrition cannot be sold. But after coming to know about my reality, I have finalized the decision. I have come to the conclusion, actually, after trying to sell nutrition for last 2 years. I have come to the conclusion that this is not my cup of tea. I'm not made for this, because I don't have enough money to burn in promotion and marketing, because I'm not somebody who is already well known and very famous, like, say, Salman Khan or Tom Cruise. And I have also come to know certain traits about my personality also. I cannot keep on going to people and keep on requesting them to buy my product. I'm somebody who cannot work with people. I have had very bad experiences. The guy I trusted in cafe duped me. I also tried to trust somebody when I am trying to build this brand of nutrition. Again, my experience with that guy was also not good. So I have had very bad experiences with people. Most of the people who came into my life came only to scam me, to dupe me, to loot me, and nobody had any good ideas about me. I don't know why. It may be personal. I may be wrong on it. I mean, something must have been wrong from my end. I'm not sure what might be the case, what might be the reason behind it. But I have had very sour experiences with people. So I have decided that I'm not going to do anything in my life in which I'll have to depend on somebody, or maybe I'll have to hire a staff. So all I am trying to tell you is that never build attachment with cash money. Never be afraid of going ahead and trying to do what you want to do, because you will come to know whether you are capable of doing it or not only when you will go and begin attempting to do it. You may read hundreds of books, you may listen to hundreds of coaches, but the real lessons about yourself you will learn only when you will go and start attempting to do it by yourself. Only when you will go and begin giving yourself exposures. It is your personal experiences which are your true guru, which are your true teachers, which will help you learn true lessons about yourself. So read books. I'm not denying the importance of reading books. Read books. Books help you learn so many experiences and opinions and viewpoints and lessons, and it also help you gather lots of information about different topics. So read books, but also go out into the street and try to attempt things by yourself. But when you will go and give yourself exposure and try to attempt things by yourself, it will require you to spend your money on it. It won't happen without money. So do not attach yourself too tightly with your money. Be willing to throw some money here and there. I threw my money on cafe. I threw my money when I was out there trying to give interviews at places. I threw my money when I hired an consultancy to help me get recruited abroad. I threw my money on on this brand. I threw my money on trying to build this brand. I threw my money on rental property. I also built some shops. Actually, I am blessed with some land from my father. I inherited a piece of property. So, but it was just a land. So I constructed a few shops there with my money, or you can say with the loan money, the loan which I took from banks. So I threw my money on that rental property business. Some of the businesses got failed and some of the businesses worked for me. I threw my money on internet. I learned through some courses which I bought on Udemy. I kept on putting paid ads on my Facebook page and on Twitter and on Google. I paid money to have a website, two website. I have a website for dapier.com. I have a website for manishgoswami.com. I paid money to have an email service. And it requires money to be on internet. It is not free. Nothing is free in this world. Do not think that you can just buy a mobile phone and start recording videos. Of course it is this easy, but you need to be good in something. What you'll talk on internet. So you need to be good in something. So to be good in something, you need to study, and to study you need to buy books. Book does not come to me for free. I have to pay money to buy those books. I have to pay money to buy a mobile phone. I have to pay money to buy a laptop, lights, camera, mic, these mics. Everything took money from me. Everything took money from me. And then I paid money to get two websites. I paid money to uh, I paid money for everything. Everything takes money. Okay, nothing is free. Do not think something will come to you for free. In fact, I never recommend and suggest, especially my viewers, my students, to get into this mindset where you are seeking things for free. No, never get into this mindset where you are seeking free things from people, because it may f up your entire trajectory of life. If you will get yourself into this mindset of seeking, arranging everything for free, you'll turn yourself into this. You'll push yourself into this beggar kind of mindset where you will always think of managing things and arranging things for yourself for free through others resources. And I am telling you, if you are trying to get things for free from somebody, you are inviting embarrassment and humiliation for yourself. That XYZ person you are depending on to get something for yourself for free is going to insult you somehow, someday. So I do not recommend my students to get into this mindset where you are trying to get things for yourself for free. No, always believe in earning. always believe in paying the price. Nobody should be allowed to disrespect you, to insult you for anything. You never trade your self respect for anything. So nothing is free. And when you will be out there attempting things, giving exposure to yourself, it will require money from you. And in that scenario, you cannot sit back attaching yourself too tightly with the money which you already have. So when I was attempting so many things, everything was demanding money from me. I paid money to be on internet. I paid money to buy those books. I paid money to have internet. I paid money to have equipments, lights, camera, mobile phone, laptop. I paid money to build those shops. I paid money to get nutrition to sell on internet and offline also. So I threw my money on multiple things. Some things failed, some things worked. My internet worked. I have 20,000 followers on Instagram. People are listening to me, and people are also paying me money to get counseling sessions and consultation sessions from me. I have started making money out of my internet. Maybe YouTube or Instagram is still not paying me money, but my clients are paying me money happily. I think you people are listening. You people are already reading the screenshots of the comments and the reviews I'm getting on my Instagram. I am constantly posting these screenshots of the feedbacks and reviews of my clients on my timeline, and I hope you people are reading it. So through those screenshots, you can know that my internet is working and I'm getting clients. People are happily paying me money to get consultations and counseling sessions with me. So this thing worked for me. My career counseling worked for me. I've started getting inquiries of admissions. Students are coming to me to get the help of getting themselves enrolled into universities. Nutrition, I do not want to continue. I won't say that I could not sell it. I could sell it. I mean, when the brand is new, when I am new, so when everything is new, so for that phase, when everything is new, I won't say that I got failed in bringing the sales. I got the sales, but I have come to know a lot about myself, my personality, and I have come to know a lot about doing business, particularly building brands also. In my attempt of building the brand, so I'm not going to continue with the brand. My rental property business worked. Fortunately, as soon as my shops got constructed, I got tenants. So I've already started getting rent from my shops. So I went out, I tried multiple things. I spent money, my money, on all of those things. I, in fact, took a bit of loan from banks also to go out and take risk on multiple things. And out of those multiple things, some things worked for me and some things did not work for me. So the things which did not work for me, I have decided to leave them aside without worrying about the money which I got wasted in those things. Maybe today I am in financial loss because of the things which did not work for me, the projects which failed. But in my attempt to find something for me, I have succeeded in finding something for me. This is what actually matters here. See, life does not work according to books. Life does not work according to motivational gurus. Life does not work in sequence. Human life is sporadic and human life is random. You can connect the dots afterwards, after reaching to a point. But when you are out there trying to find things for yourself, trying to build things for yourself, you cannot go as per the book. You cannot go as per the written steps. No, it will be sporadic and it will be random. So you will have to be ready to face sporadic, to go through something which is random. And see, I'm not saying that I do not feel bad for the money which I have lost in the process. I felt bad for the money which I have lost in the process, but somewhere at the same time, I also have this personal satisfaction that I have been able to find something for myself on which I can rely on for my future. Today, I'm not a free man. Today, I'm not somebody who is unemployed. I have the business of rental property through which I'm making money on which I can rely on for my future. Today I have a good enough following on internet for myself, so I can rely on my content for my better future. And I have also started getting inquiries for university admissions and career counseling. So this is also one thing I can rely on for my future. So when many things failed for me, a few things worked also. And even the things in which I got failed financially, I was able to take so many lessons, so many important lessons out of those projects. They may have failed financially, but they managed to help me learn so many important lessons about business, about building brand, about running cafe, about human psychology, how people are outside, how we need to deal with people outside. Just because I was out there trying to build something, I was continuously dealing with people, interacting with different kind of people. And during those sessions, I mean during the process, I learned so many things about human also. So those projects failed financially only, but they still helped me learn so many important lessons of life. And whatever projects has worked for me financially is helping me make money. And this is what human life is all about. You need to find something for yourself, something you can rely on for your better future, something you can do to bring money to yourself. Without doing, there's no money. Without money, there's no survival. Without survival and money, there's no better future. You need to give a trajectory to your life, and to give trajectory to your life, you need to find something to work to do. You need to build some value in yourself which you can offer to the world, in exchange of which you can ask people to pay you money. So in my attempt to find something for myself, something on which I can rely on for better future, I went outside. I was not afraid of taking risk. I took chances. I put my money into it. I also did not sat back, holding my money back, being attached to it. No, whatever money was required, I threw it there without feeling bad about it, or without feeling attached to it, without feeling attached to it. So today I may say that when I was going through this process, I may have incurred a bit of financial losses to myself, but I have been able to manage to find things for me on which I can rely on for my better future. So the money which was wasted, the money which has been wasted does not hold any value before this fact that I have been able to find a work for myself. I have been able to find a work for myself. I have been able to find an employment for myself on which I can build now, on which I can begin building my better future now. So, boys, I want all of you to learn all these lessons. Life does not work by books only. So, make yourself street smart also. And to make yourself street smart, you need to go out and begin attempting things on the street. You cannot become street smart without actually going out and working into the street. If you want to make yourself street smart, you need to go outside and begin working into the street. Only reading books are not enough, or only reading books are not enough. Second thing, life does not go by books. Life go as it comes to you. You need to be ready to face the life which is coming to you. We all are individual, facing different challenges and different situations in our life. We all are in different circumstances in our life. So you may take lessons from my experiences, but in the end, it is you who will have to face the life which is coming to you. So be ready to face the life as it comes to you. And life is not something which is based on books, and life does not always go in sequence. Human life is sporadic, human life is random. So to find your purpose, to find your why, you will have to go out and begin attempting things. Do not mind spending your money. Let it get burned. Do not mind taking challenges. Go out and be tough, be strong to face challenges. But throughout, keep your brain open. Keep on observing things, keep on noticing things, keep on learning things, keep on taking your lessons everywhere. And eventually, this is how you will find your why, you will find your purpose. And in the process, you'll have to burn your money. So do not make attachment with money. Be willing to lose some of your money on something. Let the money go, let the money burn. Because in the process, you are building yourself. In the process, you are finding your why. In the process, you are finding a purpose for yourself. In the process, you are finding your answers. In the process, you are finding your list of yeses and your list of no's. After attempting so many things in my last 42 years of life, I have come to finalize two lists for myself. Today I have my list of no's, and today I have my list of yeses. So I am going to take my focus from everything which I have put in the list of no's, and I am going to remain focused on the things which I have put on my list of yeses. And from now onwards, from here, my entire life will be focused on building on my list of yeses. I will keep on doing what I have been able to put into my list of yeses in my last 40 years of experience and exposure. And from now onwards, there will be no waste of money. I'm I am done with my experiments. For you, your timeline may differ, your age may differ. Sometimes people find their purpose in their 20s. Sometimes people find their purpose in their 70s or 60s. I've been able to do it for myself in my 40s. So from now onwards, experiments will not be done anymore. I am done with my experiments. I have been able to find something to do, something to work on, something to build my future on, and something which is of my interest. I am going to continue with my internet. I am going to continue with my rental property business, and I am going to continue with my career counseling business. And rest of all the things I am going to stop doing. I am going to stop putting my focus into